Hello everyone, Coach Lockey here. Fun video today. New golf swing. If you haven't watched my lesson video with Pete Lockett, I'll pop it in the description down below and probably put a little tag up on the top here. So go and check that out first. I have new swing thoughts and a new swing in the making. And today I'm out on the golf course with it for the first time. I've done a little bit of practice and definitely seeing the shape that I want to see, more of a draw bias sort of shape. So can I take it out onto the golf course and can I still perform how I kind of want to? I know that I don't play as much as I want to, but let's see how I get on. In the comments down below, 4 or 5 holes. It's quite busy this afternoon, so I'm just trying to keep up with the pace of play and things with the camera and stuff like that. So in the comments down below, 4 or 5 holes, what am I going to shoot? How's my new swing going to perform on the golf course? Let's see. So this is the result of my first tee shot here, and this hole's about 300 yards and I've just hit a 3-iron and I've got 36 yards, as you can see from my shot scope watch here, and I've 100% pitched on that downslope, and it's probably run an extra 50-60 yards, and it's still pretty bouncy here. It has greened up a bit with the bit of the rain, but it's still summer bouncy, so I'll take that off the first. And definitely saw my draw shape, which was quite nice, as it's a bit of a dog leg to the left as well. Can I chip and putt for birdie to start? Stop it. So most of my practice at the moment's been done with an iron, and driver, I'm not too sure how it's going to be. So we've probably got 2 driving holes, I reckon. It's a par 3 after this, then a par 4 or 5, I think. So there'll be a few driving holes. Let's see how wild that big dog is. Now, not as much grass around my golf ball, a little bit of a slope to the left of the pin here. I could chip and run this really. I'm not sure how quick the screens are going to be. I had a little warm up on the first hole and didn't see my ball pitch on the green because it's uphill to it. So I'm going to play out to the left a bit, little bump and run kind of shot. Pushed it a little bit. Oh, it's not very good. Actually, that's awful. It's just on the green, but I probably would have played that differently, but I'm going to be learning about the course as I play the next few holes. Greens definitely feel quite receptive, so playing that again, I probably would have tried to go a bit higher and pitch that on the green. Learn from that for the next few holes. Birdie putt still. Stay up. Still missing low, I see. Hole 2, par 3, 184 to the flag, and that looks at the front. Slightly downwind, so playing a bit shorter. The front of the green's 176, 174, so I'll probably play that yardage, and then my ball will hopefully go to the middle of that green, as I don't want to short side myself and be short, as there's more green behind that pin. 7-iron, I reckon. And with my draw shot shape, I'm going to be aiming right side of the green. If I overdraw it, it will be left side. If I draw it nicely, it will be on the pin. And if I hit it straight, it will be right side. Definitely seeing that pattern of the draw though in my practice, so you're going to stick with it and hope that that pattern comes out still. Now with my par feeling like it's going more right, or it is going more right, I'm feeling like I'm having to aim a lot further left with my feet, so hopefully you'll start to see that as a bit of a difference in my swing also. Definitely have to think a lot more than when you're on the range. Just draw in, don't overdraw, catch the left side. That has caught the left side, it's disappeared. I reckon that's front to middle of the green, just left side. Nice to see that pattern that I'm seeing on the range when I am practicing coming out on the golf course. Definitely have to think more, because you can't get in a routine and a rhythm out here on the course. It's 2-3 minutes in between shots, not just shot, shot, shot like it is on that driving range. just short of pin eye, so probably could have hit a 6 and been more middle of the green. The green is actually fatter on the short bit here, so a bit more of a left to right target to hit. Aiming spot on the course though, good there, aiming at the right side. Just if it did overdraw, I still hit the green, or just about. 2 putt would be good. Oh, greens are quick. Nice little slinky downhill right to lefter now. That was quick. If I'm not careful with this one, see you later. Nice. Happy with that 2 putt. Driver on the next. Gonna have to hit it. 466 yard par 4, stroke index 1. Wind slightly off the right and the fairway slopes right to left as well, so kind of makes you want to hit a cut on this hole with everything adding up, but haven't practiced that yet with my new swing, so let's see what happens. I'm going to aim at the right side of the fairway, I think, because I always do tend to hit the old hooky ball, don't I? It's a toe and it's horrible, but it's going to work. That's going to run for miles. Go on, keep going, keep going. That was about over here somewhere. I'm feeling like I can do what Pete's asking me with the irons, but I think I'm going to need a chat with him about the driver. Well, that has gone a long way. 132 playing 139, so uphill, but that type of strike only is going to go worse if anything, so I'm going to have to start practicing with that driver a lot more and get to that range after filming, keep doing these hours in, putting the hours in, and that driver will also come, I'm sure of it. 130 to the middle, so that pin's kind of middle-ish. And with my drawy sort of shaped ball above my feet, I'm going to have to do a lot of holding off here. So it's here, here, and here. Tommy Fleetwood, as Pete says. Going to aim well right at the pin, because with more loft as well, it's going to have more effect on that start direction, pointing it way further to the left. Can I hold it off enough? A little bit of a foot slip. It's coming in. Is it enough? That's coming down. I don't know if it's enough club though. Thinking about it, 139 is a pitching wedge. I'm thinking so much about my swing. I've used my 50 degree. Definitely a pitching wedge, 139. What am I doing? Just thinking about my swing all the time. As I walk onto the green here, and yep, miles short, definitely a pitching wedge needed. In the comments down below, are you having lessons and how do you find taking your swing onto the golf course? Do you find it hard? Do you feel like you have to think a lot more about it? Or are you practicing a certain way which helps you not think about it so much? In the comments, I'd love to know. What handicap are you as well? Because does that make a big difference if you're having lessons, and is it easier or harder to take it on the range if you're on the course if you're a better player? In the comments down below. Big right to left breaker. Now my objective here is to not miss low. Woohoo! Come on, stop missing low like you always do. Another good 2 putt this will be. I don't think that's missed low, which I'm happy with. Oh, that was tracking. Oh, that would have been nice for that one to drop. I will, though, take my par. 334, par 4. Drivable par 4, maybe. Gotta go for it, haven't I? This is YouTube, and I've got to practice my driver swing. So, toey, bit dippery-ish. Definitely feel like I can exaggerate the hold off feel with my driver, and I need to move strike, so let's aim straight at it and force myself, because wind is off the right slightly as well, and this also kicks a little to the left on landing. Better side to miss it though, the left, but I'm just going for it. That's a bullet. Kicking off that bank then, come on. Get up there. Definitely felt like I exaggerated that hold off there. And that probably faced the pathwise because strike was a little bit low, not centered, but it wasn't toey. I don't think that that's going to have much gear effect on that shot. I reckon my face of path was pretty good then. Definitely the toughest thing about taking a new swing onto the golf course is putting it into situation. Driving range, off a mat, flat mat, you definitely get into a rhythm, and I feel like I can repeat the swing. But like on the last hole, ball above my feet, down slopes, up slopes. How am I going to adjust my new swing to be able to perform off those sorts of situations? And that's the big key. And that's what I used to do when I was younger a lot, have a lesson. Didn't even go on the range straight after a lesson because I knew that's where I had to do it, out on the golf course. So is that something that you also do if you are taking lessons and practicing and playing? Do you practice a lot on the range, or do you go straight out onto course because that's where you have to do it? Ball in the rough, and look at this pin. Pin is tucked front right. I've got about 4 yards to work with, and this here is literally all downslope towards the pin. So if I get it inside the shadow, I'd be amazed. But I'm thinking somewhere like over here is going to be where I'm going to end up. And I've put the camera there because if you can see the ball after I've hit this shot, then I've hit a hero shot. Like the only thing I don't really want to do is leave this short and have another chip. So literally I'm looking past the camera now. I'm back here. I should have put the camera further away. Sorry everyone, you're not going to see this one finish. Sit, 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 hit the flag. Oh, no. You haven't seen that one finish. There it is, look. Told ya. Imagine if I got it inside the shadow of the flag. That would have been an impressive shot. No way of stopping that, people. And guess what? Another testing 2-putt to save par. What am I, level? Par, 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 wasn't it? Lots of 2-putts though. God, don't miss low on this as well. Left to right, try and get it high enough up by that little mark up there or whatever that is. Bit of grass off someone's shoe, I reckon. Haven't hit it up past the bit of grass. It would have been low. I wanted to hit this bit and I was 6 inches inside. Bit more pace it would have gone. Happy with the weight of my putts though. And I'll take my par. 502 yard par 5, stroking X5. Pretty tough driving hole this one. This is going to be my last hole. Level par still. In the comments down below. Birdie, par, bogey, worse, eagle. What's it going to be? What it is going to be is a chance for me to hit one more drive out on this golf course before I ring Pete up and say, can we have a quick chat? I need some driver love. Definitely feel like I can't do my old aim up the right with my feet. I'm going to have to start opening them up a bit. Up the right again with my face alignment. Turn. Oh, it's a hook. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. What was that? Let's try again. There. 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 God, that is awful. Well, there goes my eagle and my birdie. That's better. God, doesn't that ball look good against that dark cloud? It stands out so much. 3 off the tee though, that is annoying. Oh, this is a bit of a mental one. So there's like, I don't know what this is, probably a bit of a drainage ditch or something here. Massive slope right to left, so ball normally would be miles above my feet. My feet are on a massive upslope, but the ball's kind of level to a normal lie. Yeah, so it's not like, that's a bit of a flyery lie actually. I'm just going to go with my watch, 213 to the middle, slightly uphill, 220 maybe, downwind evens itself out, 213, 210, want to pitch it about 195, 6 iron. It's a flyery lie there. It is a flyery lie though, so kind of hoping that it doesn't fly too hard, because this might be too much otherwise. You can just see the top of the flag over this gorse in front of me. Now there is more room left than what I always think. Play my draw shape again though. Don't be a massive flyer, please. It's not a massive flyer, but it's a bit of a push. Come on, kick left. Here it comes, come on, keep coming. Probably just missing short right, I reckon. Gonna need a chip and putt. Let's try and finish with a nice up and down. Little toey, checky spinner, as there's not much green to work with there. Upright, little open face. Not quite enough ball first, but it's worked out pretty nice. 1, 3, 4, 5, this for bogey. That is a shame. One skanky drive. And that's where, again, I was saying, that first drive that I hit was probably similar to that drive that I've just hit there, but maybe face the path was a tiny bit more closed on that second one that's dippy toed out the air, more extreme. And that's what I'm struggling with. Like, if I keep doing that, then I'm going to have to really find a thought or feeling, and hopefully give old Pete a ring and he can help me out a bit with that, because that was destructive. And if I could have just kept it on the planet like this one, then this would be putting for birdie, and all those people in the comment section saying that I would have shot under par would have been a lot happier. But now all those +1 and +2ers in the comments have got nice little grins on their face, haven't they? Oh, low. So there you go, guys, 5 holes, 2 over par because of that last hole. Never mind. Definitely need to get out on the course more, so my range practice feels a lot more comfortable out on the course, and I can start putting it into more scenarios and understand what my ball's going to be doing a bit more. Definitely need more practice with my driver, because I prefer my old driver swing feel at the moment compared to what that is, but just because I know that what's going to happen and my patterns generally. So but yeah, definitely need more practice on that. Down the lens, if you're still watching, do you do lessons, and do you struggle taking your new swing onto the golf course or not? How do you practice? Let me know in the comment section down below. The journey continues. Hope to see you all in the next video for more swing updates. See you all soon.